Susan,
Yes.
what do your God bumps feel like?
Well, this is where I'm not quite sure what you mean.
Okay, so God bumps are things like goosebumps, chills, tinglies, things like that. And also things that you might hear with your inner hearing or see with your inner vision that come really a communication from the divine. So they feel really good when you get some God bumps. So
you're basically talking about what does my dowsing feel like?
Yeah, I guess if that's your activity that really brings them on all the time, yeah. What does that feel like physically? Let's start physically.
Well, the thing is if I'm dowsing for something like a well or a missing person or a missing pet or missing items, I'll see it. I'll see where this item is, or I'll smell it, or I'll taste it.
Oh, cool. So
it's all very
it's all very what?
It's all very omnipresent. All these different ways that I get messages come in all different formats.
Okay.
One day I was leaving work. I was working at MIT Lincoln Laboratory in Lexington, Massachusetts, and it was freezing outside. It was close to zero. I was walking to my car. It was about a quarter-mile walk to the part of the parking lot I was in, and I started smelling flowers that smelled like, like when you go into a wake, all the different flavor scents of them. And when I got home, I just happened to make a phone call to a friend of mine, and then within 3 days, her brother, who was about 32, passed away. And I found that whenever I would smell that smell and then I'd haphazardly call somebody, that then they would have a death within the family within 3 days. So once I recognized this, I said, I don't want this anymore, and then it just stopped. So
okay, cool.
But when I'm dowsing wells, and I find the depth and how many gallons per minute it is, I hear the number in my head.
Cool. Oh wow, I'm getting chills in the back. That's where I feel my God bumps. I get chills in the back. So I'm feeling that right now. So what do these feel like emotionally to you?
Well, I just have a full sense of knowing.
A knowing
when these things come to me.
Right.
And when people, if someone disappears, I'll see where they are, where the body is, for example. So
do they ever come when you're not using them for finding something?
Well, it's I'm always very aware of what's going on around me. So I'm always very aware of if someone's going to call me or if something is about to happen. So it's just a whole complete intuitive sense of things.
Okay, so how often would you say you get these feelings?
I don't know, sometimes a couple times a day, and sometimes depends on what's going on.
Sure, yeah, of course, yeah. So is there any way that you can bring them on, any activity or something that you can manifest them like at will?
Well, it's not something if I sit here and then just kind of think about something or a situation or try to tap into something, I'll get a sensation of sorts.
Okay. All right. So yes, you can do that. You can manifest them. Great. Great. So do you ever use them for well, sure you do, but do you ever use them for like other guidance, like in your like your spiritual path, or to make decisions not connected with your work? Do you ever use them for guidance like that?
Well, I just have an inner knowing as to what I'm supposed to do and how I'm
Yeah.
supposed to do it. And I've always trusted my gut,
Mhm,
my, focused dowsing is focused intuition.
mhm,
And I've always trusted my intuition.
mhm.
And that's what I always try to tell people to do because it will save your life someday.
Yeah. Would you say that
So,
intuition is like almost like a voice from the mind type God bumps?
well, it can be from the mind. It could be like a feeling, like if someone calls me up and wants to see me or have a meeting or something.
Mhm,
Sometimes I get sick to my stomach
mhm,
and I have to run to the bathroom or something. I'm just
mhm.
because of this is not that's not necessarily
Right,
a good
right.
reason for a meeting, for example.
Yeah. Okay.
However, um, I basically feel my way throughout
Mhm,
the day.
mhm,
And if I'm driving somewhere, I make sure I'm paying attention to everything.
mhm,
And if I get a sense that I should get off at exit 4 instead of exit 5, like normally if I get off at exit 5 every day if I'm going
mhm,
somewhere, and then just something says take this exit instead. It says
mhm.
immediate,
Yeah.
immediate,
Uh-huh.
and then I just listen to it, and that's save
Okay.
yourself sitting in traffic for 4 hours.
Yeah. Well, cool. Okay. Well, thank you. Do you have any questions or comments about God bumps?
No, it's just the people should, or hopefully they do, pay attention to when something's giving them such an alarm or such
Yeah,
um,
exactly.
a warning or indication
Mm-hmm.
that to be aware of, because you don't know what's going to happen, and
Right.
you always want to be very
Yeah.
alert
Right.
to these things coming, to these messages coming to you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Susan. It's very helpful.
Okay, thank you, Dave.
Okay.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.